actually got the good news.
Dr. Ranger Neil hasn't uploaded any video or shorts for the past 36 hours. There's definitely something wrong.
You sure? Is that the right place?
Last scene in here. Can you stop it? Watson?
Welcome to the Mind Palace. Let's talk about 2x2 table and keep it simple. The first thing we have to know is where the positives and negatives go. Positives are up at the top left corner, and the negatives are the boxes that go to the right and down one. Across the top, you always want to put reality. The top is reality, what's really happening in life. And over on the left side, going top to bottom, you always put the word test. What is the test saying? In terms of the entire population, some people have the disease and others don't. And in terms of the outcome of the test, some people will test positive, some people won't. Let's start filling the boxes. If in reality it's positive, meaning people actually have the disease, and the test says it's positive as well, that is a true positive. The test confirms the positivity. What if, in reality, it's negative, meaning people do not have the disease, and the test also says it's negative? That is a true negative result. Test says people don't have the disease, but in reality they do. That is a false negative result. If in reality people don't have the disease, but the test says they have, that's a false positive result. Remember, as Dr. House says, everybody lies, and the test is no exception.
You remind me of professors in the medical school.
What are you doing? Evaluation of diagnostic tests?
Yes, let's talk about the Fantastic Four. When we talk about the term sensitivity, we mean of all the people that are positive, the people that are circling red, what proportion of those actually test positive? Those are the people that are circling yellow. In other words, mathematically speaking, sensitivity is the true positives divided by the true positives plus the false negatives. The numerator is the back part of the arrow, where the arrow starts, whereas the denominator is the where arrow starts plus the arrow ends. That's how all of the equations work. On the flip side, let's take a look at the specificity. We are interested in the population of people who are actually negative. Those are the ones that are circling green, and we want to know what proportion of those people test negative, those that are circled in yellow. So in this case, those in circled yellow are the true negatives. Specificity is the true negative rate divided by the true negatives plus false positives. The next thing we're going to talk about is predictive values. For the positive predictive value and negative predictive value, basically the exact same principle applies. The PPV is a proportion of people who test positive, who actually are positive. So PPV tells me, if I go for a test and I test positive, what are the chances that I actually have the disease? Positive predictive value equals true positive over true positive plus false positive rates. And for the negative predictive value, watch out for the arrow going from the true negatives to the false negative results. So the equation is true negative divided by true negative plus false negative.
All this other stuff is smoke and mirrors, you know, it really means nothing on that. Okay, so always watch the distractors.
Here we are. We're super close. Let's solve this question quickly. Oh wow, I bet it's the last one. There we go. Let's begin with the sensitivity. So it's a fraction. 400 over 400 plus 100 gives you 0.8. Times it by 100 and you've got 80%. The test will identify 80% of the people that actually have the disease. Next thing is specificity. So here we are saying 450 of the 450 plus 50 will correctly test negative. 450 over 500 is a 0.9, which is 90%. So of the people who don't have the disease, 90% of them will be correctly identified by this test. For the predictive values, remember the horizontal arrows. Positive predictive value in this case is equal to 400 divided by 400 plus 50 equals 89%. And last but not least, negative predictive value is equal to 450 over 450 plus 100, which makes a 0.82, 82%. We made it. One more step and we're good to go. Time to do some advanced calculations and find the coordinates from those numbers we just found out. Bingo! Bahamas.
Vacation?
We're done here.